Hi, I'm Tyson.
I'm Colin.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm Adam.
And we're the Gamesmiths, and we're here to learn how to play taglines. To start, Ryan's going to teach us the rules.
Taglines. There's a pun in every punchline.
Right.
Taglines is a social game that tasks players with using their humor and wits to create slogans for punny versions of popular movie titles. Whether it be Goodwill Shopping, Dances with Bros, or How to Train Your Drag Queen, the goal is to come up with the most clever and comic tagline that will leave your friends and family cheering. Before playing the designated dealer, this honor will go to the first person physically tagged in the group. Tag. You're going first. I think that's what that means. I'm going for it. The game officially begins when the dealer chooses a random card from the deck and reads the punny movie title aloud. Warning, chuckles and giggles may ensue. Each player now has 2 minutes to think up a tagline for that funny film. Players will then write the tagline on a sheet of their notepad, crumple it or fold it, and place it into a communal pool to be revealed at the end of the round. Once the time is up, each player will grab a sheet from the pool and take turns reading the punny title, followed by the other player's tagline. If a player accidentally grabs their own submission from the pool, they must not disclose any bias or confess to their selection or risk being shamed by their competition.
We like shaming.
We do.
Yes.
The dealer will then choose their favorite tagline based on their own judging criteria: most amusing, ludicrous, ingenious, or witty. The tagline card will then go to the author of the tagline who claims victory for that round. The goal of the game is to get 5 tagline cards and the lasting admiration of your peers. Note that the number of cards to achieve champion status can be adjusted based on the group size or any other factors that might influence competitive advantage. Contents, we have our deck of cards, an hourglass, and some paper. Check, check, and check.
Cool.
So that's it. Any questions?
I missed how many are. So if Tyson's going, then we each write down one. He does not.
Correct.
Then we put 3 in, and then we pull 3 out, and he still doesn't pull one out.
Correct. So
And then we all read it, and he judges.
Yes, and so we're all reading.
So it doesn't matter if we recognize our own handwriting. It's not like he gets to see it.
Correct.
I was wondering if handwriting would be a problem.
No, I don't think so. Your job is just to kind of read it out, and your job is to read them
I
out
just kind of
without.
feel like there could
without-
be some tells, or if I
Yeah.
crumple and
Yeah.
you fold, and then he sees you,
Yeah. I think with the limited number of people that we have,
just always fold.
just fold them. We'll just always fold it in half.
four ways, or
like
something.
gentlemen.
Half.
I think half is fine.
So, if I'm judging, I draw a card, I read first a formal activity,
Correct.
and then say this is actually
Pun from.
a
Yes.
pun from paranormal activity. Do I read this?
If you'd like, so that's
That's the
optional.
actual tagline?
That's the actual tagline. So Paranormal's actual tagline is "Don't see it alone." So if you can read that off, and then we can all either come up with a pun of that, or just come up with what you think a movie called The Formal Activity, like give one sentence to describe it, like,
Okay.
Put your best foot forward or something like
Yeah.
that. Not very particularly funny or anything like
Sure.
that, but whatever.
You can judge based on whatever.
Right, and then you can decide that, or so we'll get a minute to think of. Okay, you can either think of, or you can go off. Don't see it alone, and you can just come up with some different version of that you think is funny, or figure out what you think would be a good tagline, a funny tagline for a movie like that, and then you put it on there. We'll have the hourglass here, worth of time to think about it.
Oh, okay.
2 minutes.
And I'll see. It says it's a 2-minute
2-minute timer. Yeah.
2-minute timer. So that guy will give us 2 minutes to figure it out. So you don't have to figure it out right away. So you get 2 minutes, you write it down, and you fold it up, put it in the middle when you're done, and then everybody busts them out, and then you just kind of read the random one. There,
Cool.
you read the one that you get, and he decides the line, and whoever wrote the line gets the point. And
Cool.
whoever gets 5 points, and you keep the card. So you would get you didn't.
Or you keep the little piece of paper.
It's on the bottom.
This one.
Okay, yeah. So you just keep this. So if we decided my best, if you guys were super lame and best foot forward actually won it, then I would keep this card, and the first person to get 5 cards wins the game.
Cool.
Easy enough?
Okay.
Got it.
All right, cool. Okay, so Dem's the rules. We'll see you in the game.